The Théâtre Royal de la Monnaie in Brussels is Belgium's royal opera house, and it looks royal. I worked with my company here for 3 years, and one of the dances I made up is a version of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, which I call the hard nut. In many Nutcrackers, the story is presented in a charming, adorable way because that's what adults think children will like. But most kids would rather see something scary, and that's what the story of the Nutcracker was in the original E.T.A. Hoffmann tale. The hard nut sticks close to the Hoffmann story, with the scary parts left in. The idea for the production came from Charles Burns, a great comics artist. Burns' world is not the cozy 19th century of most Nutcrackers. It's the world of the 1960s and 70s, the time when he and I were growing up. The people in this ballet don't wear frock coats, they wear bell-bottoms, and everything looks flat and bold and clear, like a comic book. As the curtain opens, little Marie, her older sister Louise, and her younger brother Fritz are waiting for the start of the family Christmas party. The guests arrive, including Drosselmeyer, a family friend who brings toys for the children, a Barbie doll, a robot, and a Nutcracker. Marie loves the Nutcracker, but Fritz breaks it. After the party, around midnight, Marie sneaks down to the living room to check on her Nutcracker. Suddenly, everything in the room becomes giant, and there's a war between the rats, led by their king, and Fritz's G.I. Joes, led by the Nutcracker. Marie kills the Rat King with her slipper, and so the Nutcracker wins and is transformed into a beautiful young man. Meanwhile, Marie has passed out. Drosselmeyer returns to tuck her in, then walks home through a snowstorm. In most Nutcrackers, the Waltz of the Snowflakes is danced by women. In this ballet, nature means everyone, women and men.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. It's kind of our little special episode of Once More with Feelings. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Beth.
And we are going to do a live watch of Mark Morris, and it's The Hard Nut. It is one of my favorite versions of the Nutcracker.
So in IMDb, and well, anywhere else you go, the description is, in The Hard Nut, Mark Norris gives Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker a contemporary spin filled with laughter and brilliant dance. Performed to the complete Tchaikovsky score based on the story The Nutcracker and the Mouse King by E.T.A. Hoffmann. The reworked ballet is set in the 1970s suburbia, complete with go-go boots, hip huggers, and G.I. Joes. This Emmy-nominated production was filmed live at the Theatre Royal de la Monnaie, or however it's said, in Brussels. And you're going to hear this unedited and raw. So you're going to hear a lot of us making ums and different things that I say that I usually cut out because I'm a little bit more verbose for some reason.
And while we're watching, we are going to be painting nutcrackers, which we will post pictures of once we are done.
Yes, inexpertly, in my case, painting nutcrackers because I've never painted one before, so this is my first time.
Well, we got these paint your own nutcracker kits from Aldi, and we have been holding on to them for a bit, and this was the perfect opportunity to paint them.
Actually, it's the least amount of time we've held on to something to paint it.
That is the truth, because we still have yet to work on those stained glass things we got years ago.
So you will be listening to a lot of Tchaikovsky, and there's not any dialogue in this.
None whatsoever.
Because it is a ballet, but we will be speaking through it. If we get silent, we will jostle one another. So we hope that this is fun for you. If it's not, we understand. It is a ballet that we're live podcasting,
yes.
So there's no visuals here.
Unfortunately.
But we're going to try to have fun with this.
This play is important, and the reason why it got my attention is really because it was done I believe it was in the 90s, because I did not do my homework, y'all.
I can tell you.
I did not do my homework.
This came out Hold on, I had it in here. Hold on just a moment. Momento, please. I did not have it on this version. I believe it was 1991.
Okay, I knew it was in the 90s, and it was in it's Mark Morris's dance
Is
troupe.
when the DVD was made.
I remember seeing it much later on PBS, and I'd never seen men dressed as ballerinas, and that's what caught my eye. It was my first time seeing that. And there's a lot of gender fluidity in this play. Men are women, women are men, and that is something that, you know, that's historically theater. Shakespeare did it. It's what it is. Men always portrayed women. But this, like when they do the dance with the flowers and the snowflakes, it's men and women. And also it has the most obscene amount of glitter you will ever see in any ballet.
So we're going to provide a link for The Hard Nut
Yes,
on YouTube
yes.
in order for you to watch along with us. If you wish, just rewind this, because I'm a Gen Xer, so you have to rewind it rather than just play it again. But yeah, try to follow along with us. You can watch The Hard Nut and listen to us
Yammer.
Listen
and
to us
paint.
paint and talk. So
This sounded so much better on
I
paper.
know. This is completely unedited. We do have animals. Can you please let the cat out?
Oh,
Because he can't get out now, and he's just going to tear it up.
okay, yeah. I'll be back, guys.
Yes, we have a cat. He's a long-hair muffin of some kind.
He is something.
He is Grige.
Are you Grige?
He is a Grige cat
Oh, we might have to put a picture of him up there, too.
who is a long-hair butt muffin, which is what we're going to call him. And we're glad that you're here with us, this will be playing on Christmas Eve or Yule Eve or Winter Solstice Eve. It's on the eve of a thing. So it is going to be on the 24th. When this releases, you can watch it during the day because I will release it early in the morning. And then it will be available at around 9 a.m., which you will know because it'll post. What is it you're looking for? Because you seem to be confused about your entire life right now.
I'm looking
You can stand up. That might make it easier.
for my headphone fish.
Oh, I don't know where that is. The cat may have
Just
taken
had
it.
it in my... Oh, there it is.
We're not going to explain that part.
I'm going to explain it. My headphones don't fit right, guys.
Okay, you got to get down to where they can hear you.
I'm getting there.
I know. I'm just saying, wait.
Okay, so my headphones don't fit on my head exactly like they should. They're actually, they begin to pinch my ears. So until I can get either another pair of headphones or something to hold them in place, I use a cat toy. And it happens to be a fish. So I had to get my fish back in order. That sounds so bad.
Okay, to be fair, the cats really don't play with it.
They don't
much.
play with the fish. It's been sitting in this office
It's
for a
just-
very long time.
It's just a cushion. It's been in our studio,
yes.
and it's just a cushion now.
Yes.
It
Here-
has a tail.
Here are some paper towels for you.
Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can wipe my nose with them.
When you
What?
you act like you've never painted.
I'm just going to mix the paint in. I want it to be camouflagey. I want him to fade into the background so he can kill your nutcracker.
My nutcracker has a drum, and yours is literally his weapon of choice is a gingerbread man.
Sorry, that is an elite gingerbread man who has killed 95 people.
Well, he plays.
Not even in the course of duty. He did that on his off time.
He has not been shot once in all the years that he has played drums for
That's
the
because
army.
he's a drummer.
Yeah, usually they get knocked out pretty easy.
He's a pog.
He is. Poor guy. We'll make him feel better.
Okay, so we're going to start this up because we're just filling this with our talk of
Yes.
inanity. I'm not even sure if that's a word anymore.
Okay, so here we go. Mark Morris dance group, The Hard Nut.
Don't sue us. And this is the start. It is just telling the costumes and the symphony orchestra musical direction, all of that stuff.
Yeah, and the in the DVD version, Mark talks in the beginning of this. Basically.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
to
he
explain.
does. Oh, I wish we had that.
Yeah.
Because they cut, that is not in this production.
No, I'm assuming they'll probably cut it out in the part 2 too.
So, the Sugar Plum Fairy sequence is cut out of this. It is not part of the production for the Hard Nut. It was eliminated as it is in the Baryshnikov ballet.
I did not know that.
Yes, I looked it up.
Again, you did your homework. I did not.
I have to do my homework because I feel bad if I don't. So Mary performs all of her dances, and her relationship with the Drosselmeyers nephew becomes romantic at the end and becomes a duet rather than an ensemble piece.
Yes,
That is the difference between this and the...
And it's very romantic when we get to that part. It's
Right.
actually a very romantic dance. I love the dress in this play, in this ballet, because it's got that 70s flair. And then this beautiful creature right here is my favorite, and that is the nursemaid.
Okay, she's the one that caught my eye.
She's what caught my eye the very first time I watched
Because
it too.
as a trans woman, I'm always looking at other people with a critical eye, not for the misogyny, but for the differences in movements and the structure of their face means more to me now. It means a lot more because I know that there are other people out there
Yeah.
that have some masculine features, but still utterly pull off feminine.
Oh yeah, and they do.
I am not painting at all. I'm just talking.
Yes. Oh, I'm wondering if this needs like a coat of white underneath so that the pink will show through. I don't know.
That's probably a good idea.
Now, I don't know who... I really wish I knew the names of the cast, but unfortunately, they really don't go through all of the cast. Unless, again, I watch this once a year, so maybe they do, and I just never paid attention to it. But Mom is dancing right now. And Mom is not on ballet point. Like, she's not wearing the ballet shoes. She's wearing heels.
No, this is definitely almost just an anti-ballet.
Well, honestly, Clara wears like slippers, and she's barefoot when she dances mostly.
Right. I don't know a lot about ballet, but what I do know about ballet is that there are ballerinas and that those people tend to stand on their toes.
They do. And then there's dance pants, but we're not going to talk about dance pants.
That's true.
I call my cat.
So this is
fancy dance pants.
This ballet is, if you look at the style that you're watching here, if you're watching it along with us, is in the style of the comic artist Charles Burns.
Yes.
And that's why it has this kind of very kitschy 1960s into 70s feel to it, because it is his stylings. The contrasts he has with the black and white background, or they have, kind of feature in a lot of his stuff too. You'll see like the pops of color really stand out against it when they're there, and that when it's needed for like characters who are ancillary tend to be more colored like the background. Their dress tends to be more background colors. I know you said white probably needs to be the base, but I'm telling you, I did white, and it looks like it's just wood.
Well,
See? Wood.
I'm just saying I might need either that, or I'm going to need 2 coats of the pink because it's just the wood is showing
Well,
through.
I'm trying a coat of white just to see if that does help
Yeah.
it.
I didn't realize you were doing my suggestion there.
I was doing your suggestion because it sounded logical. And if there's anything, I'm logical.
Oh, God, well, you're listening to me. I'm not.
I think that's fairly logical. You've painted nutcrackers before.
No, I haven't.
You haven't painted a nutcracker?
Never.
I thought the one that we had was one you painted.
Nope. I inherited those. It was one of my
If I
many.
had known you'd never paint a nutcracker, I never would have taken that advice.
It was one of my many inherited dead old lady pieces of kitsch.
Oh, that's not depressing at all.
It really doesn't. I mean, I've inherited a lot of stuff from a lot of dead women. I knew them.
Everyone inherits.
I knew them first. You know, I didn't just like hunt down dead women and take their stuff.
That's actually comforting to know you're not going to kill me and just inherit.
I'm sitting on a dead woman inheritance right now. My wing chair and a lot of our furniture either came from Mama or Kelly.
So now we have guests from the party that are
Oh yeah, there's going to be like
being introduced along with the cousin.
Yeah, and the brother, because the brother's a butthead.
And the brother, and you have other members, and they're all kind of introducing themselves through dance.
And this one here, with the go-go dress on, she kind of reminds me of Juliette Lewis when she was younger.
Right? And just
every time.
Very cute, too. Like, her whole style is very cute. The dress is cute. The boots are cute.
Yeah, she always reminded me of Juliette Lewis.
But you can tell she's not the main character.
Yeah.
Because the main character is really hamming it up.
You barely see her.
I know, but when she moves very big, very.
And it's funny because so everybody is dressed in the reds and greens of Christmas, and
she is pink,
and she's pink. Now, I believe when Drosselmeyer comes, he is in black and white with red pants.
Right.
But yeah, she's in pink.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm having trouble opening these things.
I was struggling too, so I get it.
Yeah, but I have nails, so it makes it extremely
hard. Do you need me to help
hard. Yes, please. I need the purple opened.
Which? Oh yeah, the dark purple or the light purple?
Yes, the dark purple.
That's pink. Duh.
Yeah. I mean, it is a light purple, I guess.
There you go. That's why I did not do my nails.
I just had my nails done last week, and it is the longest I have not broken them
in a while.
In about a year or so. I'm trying not to break them. It is my thing to not break my nails.
I have not painted mine in a bit because I knew I was going to be cleaning up today and painting this afternoon or this evening, so I didn't want to get them all mussy.
Understandable. So, I hate to keep saying they're dancing, but
that's
they
really
literally
all they're doing
are
right now.
part of the dance. It is part of the party.
Yeah, it's a party. There will be a bit of a fight because I believe one of them hits on another girl, and she's with a guy, and it gets a little messy.
Right now, this is the dance part of the party.
Yes. And where you know that Clara wants to be a part of it, but because she's at that age where she's not quite a baby, but she's not quite a big girl. The one in the go-go dress, I believe, is her sister.
Right, and yeah, it's her older sister, and she does not want to be seen as a child. Mm-hmm. But much like in Bob's Burgers, she's going to have to sit at the kiddie table.
Uh-huh. Sorry, Tina.
So, I had to work today. Michelle was off.
Uh-huh.
And I have to tell you, I was ready to come home. Because as much as I don't mind being at work when it's really quiet in the office, because hardly anyone was there.
Oh, here he is.
Oh. Yep, Dawson just looked in the through the window, and then he's about ducked down.
Bring in some presents. Put my finger on the paint, the painted hand that I just finished.
I think I should have been more adept at explaining ballet before we decided to do
a
ballet.
I'm really not sure how you would explain a ballet unless somebody knows the different steps.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That would have been nice for me to do instead of hey, I think we can just wing this.
So this is a pirouette, and this is I don't even know what that is. I was gonna say there's a.
You just said pirouette because that's the one.
That's
that
the one thing I know.
knows.
Also, there's a Panic at the Disco song. I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but the name of the song is a
Is it pirouette?
no, but the name of the song is a ballet step or move or whatever. And I finished my first color.
Finished your first color.
I finished the pink. He leans a little to the right.
That's so you can see around trees.
I mean, like literally, he's like all in there leaning. Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. Oh, the maid just got brand new ballet shoes. Oh, here comes the gifts.
Yeah, they're bringing in the gift, the big gift.
There's a couple big gifts because I think one is for the.
Oh, that's true. There
Yeah.
are several. Yeah, I forgot about that.
This one's for the brother, one's for Clara, and one is for the older sister. Yeah, because she gets like a Barbie doll person who dances.
So the parents are the Stahlbaums. And you have Fritz, Mary, and Louise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only ever watched the play or the ballet, so they
Right.
don't say their names.
So what Dosselmeyer's doing, he's brought in these animated toys, and right now the toys are, of course, dancers, and they're dancing, much to the delight of the children.
Yeah, the robot is.
And of course, this is going to incite the children to fight.
Well, because the brother is a bugger, and
Yes,
he ends up breaking. He breaks all the toys.
right.
One dude looked under her skirt. I never noticed that before.
Was he checking for anatomic?
I don't know. He
correctness?
was one of the party guys. He went over. He's the one who was dancing with the blonde. He went over and he pulled up her skirt.
That's kind of the thing about this is as many times as you see it, you'll always see something new.
Oh yeah. Oh, Drosselmeyer's not in black and white. I thought he was.
No, he's
He is in red.
He's in red, but he's in a stylized black and red.
Oh, that took me a while to open that container up.
Basically in a tuxedo.
He really kind of is.
Kind of a cross tuxedo smoking jacket ensemble. Painting him as the cad.
Do, 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 do.
Although
It's not
he
the-
really isn't.
Best paintbrushes either.
No, these are the best paintbrushes I've ever used from the dollar store.
Well, these were not $1.
Nothing from the dollar store is $1. You taught me that.
Well,
The hardest way possible.
I'm not even sure where you're going with that one.
By making me buy something at the dollar store, and then I realized it wasn't $1.
Okay.
It was a hard way to learn
Oh.
through, example. Sucks. I could have gone my whole life thinking that things at the dollar store were $1.
Have you never been to a dollar store?
Not until I was with you.
I feel like I made you lower yourself at somehow to going to a dollar
I
store.
wouldn't say lower myself. I would say broaden my horizons.
Well, I mean, they used to be $1.
Yeah,
and
but-
now they're $1.25.
I just had no reason to go to a dollar store. I like paying full price for my cheap products.
I see.
Look, everything at the dollar store is suspect.
I mean, yes. But that's why you go. You buy it because you don't want to spend full price on the same thing that you could get.
Yes, and that is why I've never been to the dollar store. I'm not trusting enough for a dollar store.
I have to move his little lever because it was blocking his backs of his legs.
Ah,
His thigh gap.
that's rude.
He has a thigh gap.
Apparently.
He work out. I don't know.
We're not even talking. Oh, now see, Dosselmeyer's got the Nutcracker, which is stylized to look a lot like him.
Yes, because it's got the eye patch, but
And
it's got checkered pants.
And it's got a pompadour for Miles.
For Miles.
Got Miles a pompadour. This was for dipping and not for drinking, right?
I would not recommend drinking the paint water.
Okay. No, I was wanting to dunk in it, but
I know, no,
not my
dunking-
tongue.
Dunking
The-
is
okay.
okay.
Cool. Cool.
Do, 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 do.
Okay. Red, please. I don't know how to open. It's not a lid in the traditional sense of a lid.
You know, I'm going to end up with more paint on my hoodie here.
It's okay. It was a free hoodie from the dollar store.
No, it wasn't, but it was free.
From my company. That's a company hoodie.
He's going to break it. He's going to break it.
Yes, so the brother, Fritz,
He broke it.
breaks the Nutcracker. And he acts like he did it on accident, but he
But he's a dick.
definitely tore the head right off of it. And then he handed it to her. Like, here, I just tore your thing up.
Yeah.
Take it.
Here's your gift that I destroyed because
Suck
I'm a
it.
dick.
I don't know. Something like that. Now they're arguing, and he is pantomiming that he is going
And he
to mow
just-
the yard.
And then he kicks her to the ground.
Yes, while mowing the yard.
He's like, I don't care. I didn't do nothing. I hear that statement every day. I didn't do anything.
Because you are a teacher.
Yeah, you know, no one ever does anything, but yet a lot of things get done and said. I could literally have a podcast on just the crap that I deal with in a day, and then I'd lose my job.
True. Very true.
It might be my option though, because I am, yeah.
Things are tough all over. That's a movie.
Woohoo! No, I was just thinking about my my personal classroom issues, not the country's issues.
Oh, no, I knew that. I was just making a commentary.
Okay, man, if you're gonna wear leggings, make sure that you can't see your booty through them. So you really did not pick the best color for your leggings. Yes, I picked the color, but sure. Don't be judgy.
You're getting angry at the Nutcracker.
I mean,
It hasn't even come to life yet. You're mad at it.
I know. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying that, you know,
You seem angry.
I don't want to see your booty through your...
It's a gaslighting.
I'm saying I don't want to see your booty.
It's a gaslighting Nutcracker.
Uh-huh.
So they're playing guitar. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Well, it's like the party thing. So, you know, she
Oh,
broke
they're
out the
singing and everything. Gotcha.
Kumbaya, bunch of stuff. Yeah, like they're just doing their Christmas caroling, and the one girl's crying because, you know, you got to have the one who's crying at the party.
And then balloons by
And the brother
Fritz.
comes through,
Fritz being a
and Dad
jackass.
saying, "You need to like get your ass to bed now. It's too, you know, this is crazy. Go to bed.
I have ADHD, Dad.
Take your what is it?
Ritalin?
Ritalin."
Riddle me this, Batman. That was not what that was saying.
Mom's gonna go drink because she's done with this family shit.
I dig the mom. The mom is like got her shit together.
Or does she? Mom takes me as a mother's little helper kind of mom.
I know. She's got her shit together. She knows when it's time to throw in the towel and just drink her day away. That is...
It's a ballet, but they also did the hip bumps. Oh, this is when the fight comes because the sister thought she was the cute one, and now the guy's like after the blonde,
Right.
and she's like,
Yeah, no, that just between the siblings was the fight earlier.
yeah,
This is the...
and they're gonna
You're not
kick.
paying
Now
enough
Dad is gonna
attention
be
to
like,
me.
nope, go to bed. You are 16.
You have to go to bed. We're doing the Labada next, and that is the
Forbidden dance. Oh God,
Let's not bring that into it.
no.
Like, we got enough trouble on our hands. And it rhymes with P and it stands for pool. That's right. You know, I want to do that one too.
What?
The Music Man
Oh.
as a movie that we talk about. 'Cause
Okay.
I loved The Music Man when I was a kid. I watched that so many times. And it pairs right up with The Last Starfighter, believe it or not. Because the lead actor in Music Man is the con man in
Yes.
The Last Starfighter.
Yes.
And
And
love-
also, he's also in Cocoon.
Yes. And I love that man so much.
That's not, what's his name? No, I want to say Hume Crone, but I know that's not him.
No.
No. And I don't have my phone with me, so.
I have my phone with me, but I refuse to help you.
Well, I don't want your help. Meh. Are you painting yours to look like the one on the box? Because I am.
No, I'm not even. I didn't even look at the box. That's what we were supposed to do, because this is
Oh,
not going to turn
bugger.
out
I
that
forgot to
way.
paint his bottom. Well, we're going to put
His bottom.
his bottom lip.
Oh.
But I forgot we're going to put
He's got a lip?
Well,
Oh, that's
I
a
mean,
lip. I didn't.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
put-
painted that red.
Well, I'm going to put his
He's got a bloody lip.
beard on. Ew.
He's going to have a
He
beard.
got whipstick on.
He's going to have a beard.
He's got whipstick.
True. He's
He's a progressive.
she is a
She.
progressive. Last Starfighter cast.
Oh, sister's back up again.
Robert Preston.
Robert Preston?
Yes, Robert Preston.
Huh, not who I was thinking of then.
Yep, he died in 1987. And
So that's not the guy in Cocoon that I'm thinking of.
I don't know, he's in a lot of stuff. I don't know what else he was in. Victor Victoria, he was
Ah.
in that. But that was after. No, that was before Last Starfighter. He was in westerns sometimes, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, Blood on the Moon, stuff like that. Sundowners. That doesn't sound good. The
No.
Sundowners sounds like it's a really bad movie.
Yeah. Sun's going down.
Union Pacific, he was in that. So,
Okay,
yeah.
mom and dad are like, okay, parties.
Yeah,
broken
sorry,
up.
we're supposed to be watching the.
The maid is cleaning up because again, she fabulous because
Why is this wet over here?
this probably the condensation from your coffee because I did that before.
My
when I-
coffee doesn't condensate
It's the lid.
because it's tea.
So, what I love also about the maid is she's on point almost the whole entire play.
Oh no, and she's fantastic. She always draws your eye.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful beehive going on.
I have to believe that she is just the most dynamic person on that cast
Oh, probably.
because she's just she
I want to be her friend.
she draws your attention. No, I don't think we're dynamic enough to be her
No,
friend.
no, no. We couldn't be her friend, but doesn't mean I don't want to be her friend.
I don't think we have that kind of chops.
No, we don't. But like
we
I
don't have
said,
the chops to be friends.
want. Oh, look at the little brother is being a little dick again. He's got a hammer. Oh no, he's got a flashlight. Sorry, and he's creeping up to try to catch Clara.
Because everyone's left,
Yes,
and it
and it's
is
nighttime.
nighttime. We missed a lot with me talking about
Oh,
Preston.
that's okay. It was the ending of the party.
So now we're getting into the fantastical part of this, which
Yes,
is
when the-
fantastical enough.
The
With
rats
the automatons.
and the rats are gonna come
Right.
at midnight.
They're going to let it all hang out.
That's after midnight, not at midnight.
I was just going with what you gave me. I can't help that you said the wrong words. Bong! Someone gifted them a giant clock
Oh my gosh. And now there's a moon.
over Parador.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, it's a little difficult to paint this underneath where the the
I know.
drumsticks.
Everything on here is hard to paint because nothing moves and it's all
Yeah.
like very static and close together.
Yeah, and I'm like,
So the
over.
rats are running around with their little red beady eyes. And I think it's kind of cool that they have, they're
little
just
little
basically remote
RC
control
cars.
But that's kind of cool. I like that. Practical magic.
Wah, wah, wah. Get him, Claire. Get him.
And Claire bashes it with a flashlight.
With big old
and
mag light.
End of movie. No, that's not. She's gonna dance with the rats a little bit.
Yep. Well, yeah,
Rat King.
well, it's the Rat King, but I think in this it actually might be the Queen. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, I think you might be right. This production has a lot of gender,
Reversals.
gender swapping, that kind of thing. And I mean, for the '90s, is very progressive.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it is ballet. If it was going to be progressive, I would imagine it would be there.
So, I believe it was Bravo that used to do the Battle of the Nutcrackers,
Yeah.
and every year
Oh yeah, I remember
this
that,
would
yeah.
win. So they had to stop showing it.
Because they couldn't get past
Yeah, none of the other Nutcrackers ever stood a chance. And there are some really good versions of the Nutcracker out there, don't get me wrong, but this is hands down my most favorite. I secretly wanted to be a ballerina when I was a kid, and I have always loved the Nutcracker. You know, we could have done the Nutcracker movie, the Disney one,
this. True.
and that was okay. But this is my heart right here.
Well, we wanted to do this because we wanted to be able to speak over it.
Well, there's that too. We would have been a little weirded out if we couldn't talk over it, and you know us, we got to talk through things. I mean, we do talk through even through our movies, but
So she is in her bunny slippers. Oh, well, are they bunny slippers? Those are rat slippers.
little rat slippers, or I thought they were little pink slippers.
No, they're rat slippers.
Oh,
See?
oh yeah, they are little rats.
Yeah.
Aw.
I thought they were bunnies at first, but
I
the,
thought they were
the nose
bunnies.
is too long.
I mean, they're slippers. It's hard to tell. And now she's going into this other world that's like much bigger than she.
Right.
So everything around her is getting big.
Baby, can you open the green? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have
hon.
tried opening everything. And
The slight one here.
Yes, the light green, the mint. The minty green.
Now I'm like determined to see her, but they are bunny slippers.
I'm not going to reverse it, but you
They-
can look at it later.
They look like they got
The,
big
the
ears.
noses are extended from the
Yeah, but they
slippers.
I thought they had tall ears.
They do, but they're slightly pointed too. So I could be wrong. Our audience, such as it is, can tell me.
Because I mean,
I don't know if we're going to have much of an audience with a ballet.
I know it's just hey, it's fun.
Look, we're doing this for fun.
Yeah.
We don't expect anyone to really be listening. If you're
No.
that bored,
That this is that interesting. I'm sorry.
yes, we're sorry, but also
Yay.
good on you for listening to us.
Because you're a hero.
Yes.
Was that a gun?
Someone got shot in
Oh,
the
the
foot.
GI Joe.
Yeah, shot himself in the foot.
Because he's a GI Joe. Go Cobra.
That, of course, is not the canonical G.I. Joe.
No, it is not. Non-canonical. Non-canonical.
The thing I like about this ballet is that it's only once a year.
Oh, I couldn't do this. Like, I couldn't watch this like multiple times a year. It's my favorite, but it's definitely
Okay, that's a burn. I was making a joke
Well,
that
I'm
it's only
just-
once a year. This is one of the
I
few
keep-
ballets I can watch I can watch it and not get bored with it.
Oh yeah, well I get bored with everything, so
But I'm saying, like, once a year is plenty, sure.
yeah. But I feel like that about all my Christmas movies.
Right,
Like
except
what?
Sisters, the Sisters
I will
one.
only watch
White Christmas.
No, I watch White Christmas once a year, and even then, sometimes I don't.
We watch it multiple times, though.
Not always. Sometimes I won't watch it at all.
Okay, you may not be watching it, but I'm playing it multiple times a year. Mostly through Christmas. And we haven't watched it once this year.
Nope. And sometimes I don't. The urge does not strike.
That's like I haven't watched Bye Bye Birdie in a while. Mm-hmm. I really do love that movie.
Rats are still. Oh, well, the Nutcracker has now rallied the GI Joes.
Right, the Nutcracker who has sprung to life.
Yes, because now she's tiny and he's big. Well, he's the same size as he was, but she's tiny.
And the rats are big.
And the rats are big.
And no longer RC cars.
No. And they keep going under the couch and out of the couch. And
that one rat is very fetching.
I believe that's the queen, but no, maybe not. I don't know. No, it is. I think it is the king. Oh, it is the king because he's kind of Elvis-y.
It is the king.
Because he's dressed like Elvis. He's dressed like Elvis.
So there's...
No, I just got green on my pink. Ew.
That's
Meh.
always the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, well... Yuck. It's like it's absorbing the paint.
Well, it is wood.
Yeah, but it's like balsa wood or something
No, it's just
Nordic cherry.
pine or Nordic cherry. We watch The Office, I watch The Office,
I
and
listen.
Michelle accidentally gets hit by it once in a while. But I used to have anxiety really bad. When I first came out, it was, in 2018? In that area?
Yeah, sometime around that.
I had a lot of bad anxiety. Not because I came out, but because of things that were happening in my life and everything else, and undealt with PTSD, stuff like that. And I'm getting the brown open. It's coming open. I did it.
Woohoo!
I opened color.
I was wondering why you were looking at me funny.
No, I'm so happy I opened it myself.
Did you want to try my coffee?
Oh yeah, I'll try it. She's got gingerbread coffee.
No, it's not gingerbread.
Oh, this is a
That's
chocolate,
the chocolate
raspberry.
raspberry. You don't really. I don't taste the chocolate, but I taste the raspberry in the coffee.
No,
No?
I can smell the chocolate. That throws it off for me.
Oh,
I'm not
see.
a fan.
Ah, I love it.
No,
Makes me happy.
no, I don't like it. Thank you though. I appreciate
They
it.
sold this. I got this one. I got at Aldi, but I didn't see it this week.
Yeah.
I did buy more gingerbread coffee though, because that shit hits.
So anyhow,
Sorry.
I used to no, that's not your fault. I got diverted. I used to have anxiety, so I watched a lot of The Office. So Michelle is unfortunately an expert in The Office because that's what kind of helped me calm down. So now you know something about me you probably did not want to know.
So yes, now the Nutcracker is dancing, and Drosselmeyer is in behind him. So they're kind of doing a
They're mirroring each other.
Yes.
Which is the point.
Yes.
That's all I needed the brown for. The one thing. This is.
That's it. Don't you hate
no,
that?
No, I can get the base. I'll get the base.
Oh. Did you just need it for the gingerbread?
Yes.
Your gingerbread soldier?
Yes. I feel really embarrassed about this whole situation.
Finally got a paint open, and it was for
I know,
one little
it was
thing.
just for the smallest
A
thing
little
possible.
devil, do ya?
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge this and throw some dirt on it. And then I'm going to put some flocking on it.
Okay.
And we don't have any of that stuff.
I have moss. I have moss flocking.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
For a thing I was going to do that I never did because I do that. But I am going to use it. So Beth got me, so the company she works for has weird stuff. I can't really explain it without giving away what they do. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't want me to tell you what they do because that gives away
You can say medical devices.
medical stuffs. So
We do medical devices.
Okay, so they had a plastic skull that they had extras of.
Well, they were obsolete, actually.
They were obsolete, and it's molded from an actual skull. And I got it, and I am going to paint it this week or two next week. Maybe, I don't know. I've got time off now, so I'm going to paint.
Did you decide how you were going to do it?
Yes,
Sugar skull?
No. I'm going to paint ferns and flowers and mushrooms on
I
it
like
to match
that.
our kitchen.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
I have that flocking moss That I bought that for the mushroom branch that I've yet to finish either.
So they're still dancing in a mirrored fashion, but they're overlooking Marie?
Clara.
Clara. Why do I keep saying Marie?
I don't know, because it's Clara.
Clara.
Well, I think it's Marie in some of the plays.
It
but
is,
it's-
and that's why I'm conflating.
I think
I'm
that's what it-
sorry.
I think
it
that's
is
what it
Clara
is.
in this one, in this production. It is not Marie. I keep thinking that.
Yeah, but I think it just depends on on which production.
Because in the Baryshnikov ballet, it is Marie.
Marie, okay.
Or Maria, something like that.
Something like that.
And when I do...
So now Drosselmeyer and the Nutcracker have taken the unconscious Clara off stage, and now the snowflake dance is coming. And this gives me life. And I forgot to look up how much glitter was actually used, but I'm pretty sure they beat a world record because
There's 50 tons of glitter.
I mean, it is. I've never seen a production like this, and the glitter never stops. How did they not go blind with all the glitter in the air and breathing it in? I mean, and then they had to clean the stage off for the next scene, and there's glitter all over this stage. But this has always been one of my favorite parts.
I'm guessing that... I don't know.
Boop. And glitter. And
It is so much glitter,
it
though.
is so much glitter.
It's a lot of glitter. It's probably the most glitter in any production, even at a strip club. Even at the Glitter Factory.
Glitter Factory.
Yeah, this brush is one size.
Yes, it
and
is
it is a
not.
fan brush. So it's only for broad strokes, which
Yeah.
means all these fine details they give you cannot be painted within the...
No, and I thought about getting some of my other brushes out, but then I was like,
No.
because that's kind of
Yeah.
cheating because we're trying to do it with the kit and
It's
what the kit
fine.
provides.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, I got a sticker that literally says Aldi on it on the bottom of mine.
Aw. I don't know why I care about that.
I don't know either. I don't know why I cared about it.
I don't know why I said aw. I do that to everything now. It's my default setting. Aw.
Oh.
You got a flat tire. Aw.
Aw.
Is that a rabbit? Aw.
There's a skunk in my shoe. Aw.
I would love a skunk.
Y'all, I work for like the best school. So in the past, whenever the kids had a half day on the day before a holiday, they still make us stay, at least for your full 8 hours. And this is a new school for me this year. And after the kids all left, the principal came over and the loudspeaker, and she was like, I know you all want to go home. Rumor has it that the skunks have been getting in the building. You might want to get out before you get stinky. And it was like, and they're like, she's like, I know we still have some students. We'll take care of that. And then they stood at the door and were giving us cookies as we were. That's why that box of cookies we had.
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
Okay.
It was Jessica and Christy were handing
Yeah,
out
no, you
cookies.
got a pretty cool school.
Yeah, they got their moments. They're supportive. They're more supportive than most schools I've worked in.
Yeah, that's why they're cool.
But I think also it's, new principals, our assistant principal, he kind of is awesome.
Maybe I've opened 3 colors now by myself. It's
well,
almost
look
like
at that. You
I'm
don't
an
even
adult or
need
something.
me or anything.
I always need you.
Yeah, well, you need somebody to wipe your butt, right?
That's weird. I meant for emotional support. I don't need you to wipe my butt for me. I've been doing that for 3 years now.
I'm so glad we finally got past it.
Do my BMs in the PM. Too much Bob's Burgers.
Oh my God, we've made so many Bob's Burgers.
I watch a
references.
lot of...
They're still doing glitter. Just letting you know that they are still dancing. Those snowflakes are glittering the hell out of that stage.
watch a lot of TV shows and movies. That's kind of my thing.
I read a lot of fan fiction. That's my thing. I've actually slowed down, if you've noticed.
I know. I've
But-
noticed you have.
And that's only because...
I go through my moments. Sometimes I am a reading crazy reader. Like I was in the military and before the military, but I think something kind of broke me and I stopped reading. The anxiety definitely stopped me from reading a lot.
I know I had stopped when I was writing a lot.
Oh, when I stopped smoking.
Oh.
Because I used to smoke while I
And
read.
read, yep.
And you're supposed to stop all your habits. that you did when you smoked, and I did a lot of smoking. You remember that?
Yep. She used to light a cigarette with her old cigarette.
And I would smoke packs and packs and packs.
Yep.
I'm so glad I don't now. You know how expensive it is for cigarettes
know.
now? My God.
They were always expensive to me, and I never smoked.
Well, I mean, I was paying like 50 cents for a pack at one point when I was younger, when I was in junior high. That tells you how early I started smoking.
That's like when I'm like, when I got my license, gas was $1.16 a gallon, and that's and that was expensive then,
82 cents when I was
Yeah, but
getting
I
gas.
didn't start driving until I was 26. So,
Yeah. But then they had
still glittering, guys. They're still glittering.
in Missouri where I grew up, they had a price war between gas stations. And they got it down to like 52 cents or 51 cents or something like that. So we, all the kids that summer, we just kept going back and forth between the gas stations
Oh, okay.
and getting the cheapest gas possible and cruising all the time.
Ah,
Because that's what kids did in little towns.
hey, we cruised. We went to Seaside and cruised. I didn't have a car, so I wasn't cruising, but I've been in cars that
You
were
were just
cruising.
cruising for the bruising.
Well, sometimes you walk the strip and sometimes you cruise the strip, depending on who you knew. Yes, guys, I grew up in the area that the Jersey Shore was filmed, and trust me, we're not like those assholes. Oh, I don't know, maybe we are. I wasn't. I'm an asshole, but I was not like those assholes. I just got a big glob of green on his pink face.
I've done it. I've already done it in several spots because these brushes do not
I
you.
slid. Okay, are we gonna...
at all.
Oh, here's Mark Morrison.
As
Oh,
Act
yeah.
2 begins, Marie is still recovering from the battle, and Drosselmeyer tells her the story of the hard nut. It goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a king and a queen. They look a lot like Marie's parents. And they had a beautiful baby daughter, Princess Pirlipat. But the queen of the rats sneaks into the baby's carriage and bites her, placing a curse on her that makes her hideously ugly. The only way to remove this curse, the rat queen says, is to find the magic nut, which a young man must crack with his teeth. The king commands Drosselmeyer to search for the nut. Drosselmeyer travels all over the world looking for it. Finally, he gives up and goes home. And voila, he finds it there. The big day comes. Several young men try to crack the nut and fail. Then Drosselmeyer's handsome young nephew tries, and he succeeds, but in the process, he steps on the rat queen and kills her, with the result that a curse falls on him. Just as Pirlipat is becoming beautiful again, the nephew becomes ugly, like a nutcracker, and Pirlipat wants no part of him.
That
At this point, Marie takes matters into her own hands and stops the story. She offers her love to Drosselmeyer's nephew. To celebrate Marie's budding womanhood, her mother leads the plant world in the Waltz of the Flowers. At the end, Marie and her new boyfriend dance together, and everybody joins in because they all help. This is a love story between two people, but it's also about the love that's already in the world. In other words, you can search and search for the thing you want, and then you find it waiting for you back home. You just didn't recognize it before. You had to grow up.
Act 2.
And there's Clara on the couch listening to the story. The nursemaid is with her. That fabulous creature.
I know. Like I say, she's always the one that catches my eye
Oh,
during this
yeah.
entire production. She's the one I keep my eye on. Because she's the one with all the fine movements and the...
And then, those,
She's just elegant. With
Everything.
everything she does is an elegant move. I don't even know if that's her character. I think that's just her, and
I
I don't
do-
think they can break that out of her.
oh yeah, no, I just think that's her.
They're like, just move randomly, and she's like, I cannot. I am elegant. Cannot move randomly.
Can you tone down that fabulousness? Oh, fuck no.
I imagine she only speaks in French.
Oh, I did not think of that.
It's my imaginings.
They are in Brussels. That might be a...
That's where the sprouts come from.
I know. All them sprouts. how upsetting that now I've got brush strokes all over this guy's head. It was drying so nice. I'm trying to cover up the big green spot on it I put on his face. I mean, it's right where an eye's gonna go anyway, but still. You jerk.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Ooh.
We are gonna get sued. If anyone's listening.
I think that one's in the free domain.
Ah.
I don't know. Just saying it so I don't get sued.
The dude who does the Gorillas version of it got me so much in the feels the other day because that was so good.
I love that version of it. Was awesome, right?
Because he sounded just like the Gorillas. And now I need a full version of it because it will definitely go on like my...
Everybody asks for it. Every time he does something, people will ask him for the full version. I think he might have it on Spotify.
So now they're in the story, and now the nursemaid is pushing the carriage with the baby, and here comes the mother and father. Now they're in purple. They're not in the greens that they were in at the party, because there are royalty in this.
True.
And I'm glad they gave her a stool because being on point for that long is a lot.
That's got to be difficult.
That's sass, though.
Again, elegant to the end.
She can say a lot with a little bit of a head shake.
That lady's got elegance for days.
And like, if you notice when she is on point, those calf muscles are like, wow.
Something I know, right? They're just, she's amazing. So, I tried looking up the cast. And it may just be my ineptitude, but I could not find the cast.
I've tried. I think I've tried to look her up before. Because I'm pretty sure Mom is played by a man, but I'm not 100% on that one.
Well, they did say that there were several like that, and I believe she is.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
The character is
I
definitely...
love that. I love that it's so... And it's like not even... like I'd say it's not an issue, but it's not an issue. And because this was done in 91, it could have easily been an issue. But I've never heard anybody complain about
I think in the
this
theater
play.
it's always been a little bit more accepted. Let's face it,
Well,
drag
again,
queens exist for a reason.
And back to Shakespeare, where men played women.
Well, that wasn't progressiveness.
No, that wasn't progressiveness.
That
It's
was
just been accepted
That
as.
was actually dickishness.
But it was an accepted practice.
Yes, no, I get that, but it was at the cost of women.
Oh no, definitely. But you had you got your Milton Berles, you've got it's been a thing, but also not.
Not sure where you went with the Milton Berle one.
Just the whole the men dressing up as women, going with the theater aspect of it.
Or you're just talking about his very large penis.
I was not, but ew. My God, you're almost done with yours?
There's a lot you can do by slopping paint on.
I'm trying to be so careful.
I'm slopping paint on.
I see that.
It is a style that I chose. It is not.
It is your style?
It is a style. This is my ZZ Top.
Okay, here is the
version of the Nutcracker.
The rats are back. And the rat queen, I believe, is the one who's going to bite the baby and make her...
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Does it, though? Does it really make sense? I don't think it actually does.
No, it does. It makes sense. Time.
Okay. Shut up.
What? I'm done.
Yeah, well, that's on you. I'm not anywhere near done.
Baby, I didn't do it well. I just did
I thought we were trying to make them look nice.
I was.
And then you stopped.
I have one brush.
And then you stopped.
It is a wide fan brush. No, it's done to the point where I want it to stop.
Okay.
I don't want it to go beyond that.
Okay.
It seems silly to put it beyond that. His beard's definitely given ZZ Top, though.
Let me see him.
Look how long it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's super long. And I'm a little bit upset they didn't provide the mustache that I see in the photo.
I know. I mean, I don't want to make a mustache.
I'm not doing it.
No. But in the eyebrows.
But my nutcracker is the nuttiest cracker of all the nuts. And the crackers. But he's seen some action and he's a little bit bruised,
So now the rats are chasing the mom around, and the nursemaid is up on top of a stool. And now Drosselmeyer is going to stop the rats. Except they're going to do a thing.
they're going to do a thing. Just like they did back in the day. Here comes the nut. The nut is coming.
They're saying, now you have to get
Okay,
this.
I got to rephrase that. The nut is being
Oh,
lowered.
yeah. That was not a good phrase there.
I know, I rephrased. The nut is being lowered as a stylized walnut.
Yes. Because they have to... Because the rats have cursed the baby
Yep.
and made her ugly, and now he has to find the nut. The nut.
It's like, where am I going to find a de-uglier?
Dick.
Let's look at this map of blinking lights. It's in Brussels.
Oh, this is when they're going to do...
Oh, no, this is in Spain. Never
Well,
mind.
they do all the... Well, they don't do, like, the full...
Yeah, they don't do the entire
The whole thing.
no.
But they do some of the different countries. So, yes.
So now we have the bullfighting.
Yes, because he's traveled to Spain. Oh, my God. That was supposed to be... I think I did colors wrong.
Okay, see, this is why mine is superior, because I did not follow any colors, so therefore it cannot be compared.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it now mostly how I want it. Because I don't think I did the right color for the face and the hands, but... Oh,
So
well.
my nutcracker used to work as a roadie for the Red Hot Chili Peppers,
He looks it.
and then he got drafted into Vietnam, and he
Okay.
came out wrong.
Okay, so you... Oh, I know a movie we need to do.
By chewing on C4. He had poisoning.
Okay, so if we do I'm trying to say this without saying it offensively because this movie
You
is
shouldn't
not
say it.
good, but yet it is one of my favorite movies.
Hair?
Strictly Ballroom.
What's wrong with it?
It's not great.
It doesn't have to be great.
But the Spain...
Bad movies are good movies, too.
Because now they're in random Asian country because I think it's supposed to be China, but
I
It
don't
is-
know. This looks a lot like Japan.
it's so hard to say because, again, they just
Oh,
go
yeah,
for...
they do kind of amalgamate, but I believe these are Japanese style dress.
It's hard to tell.
The hats, their hair pieces, they definitely seem
It's like
Japanese
they just took
in
a
style.
little bit of all Asian styles. Because the nails are very... Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's generically Asian, which is unfortunate.
It is, but it was 91. We were not that enlightened in 91.
I wasn't that enlightened in 91.
I sure as shit
I'm
I
still
wasn't.
not enlightened, but I try.
I was amazed by this, so, obviously I was not enlightened.
So what were you saying?
Oh yeah, so Strictly Ballroom is not, it's a Baz Luhrmann, but it's like one of his first, and I love Baz Luhrmann movies, but definitely I wouldn't say it's one of his higher
Russia?
pieces, yes. And I love the dresses, the big patchwork.
Although this could be Poland.
I think it's supposed to be Russia, because look at the map is dotted. Oh, I didn't notice the map. We
Yeah,
probably
you
could
haven't noticed the map?
No. Well, I noticed it, but I didn't realize there was a dot on it where it... We'll have to check that out later.
Based upon the
The
really
location.
overblown dress, it kind of looked could be Poland. But yeah, let's say Russia.
I love it. But yeah, so Strictly Ballroom I know is not really one of Baz Luhrmann's greatest pieces, but I've loved it. I love
Yeah.
it, love it, love it.
So Hair. I love that musical.
Hair. Yeah.
We could definitely do that.
Um,
That one has a very strong message
It does.
of many kinds in it.
when I was little, I walked around singing Black Boys Are Delicious, Chocolate Flavored Love, Licorice Lips Like Candy, keep my cocoa handy.
It did not lie.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to sing that. My mom played the soundtrack all the time. She had the album. Don't play it around the 5-year-old if you don't want the 5-year-old to sing the songs, okay? It's all I can say.
So,
And now they're in France.
yeah.
They go through this a lot faster than I think a lot of plays go through this.
Well,
They spend a lot.
I mean, they're almost done.
Yes.
The time is almost up.
Well, there
People
is
were-
a second part, according to YouTube, but I don't know what the
Yeah,
second
but they're
part-
almost done with this this part
Oh,
of the
yeah.
act. So,
Yeah, I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say.
hair.
Oh, hair, yeah, but like, don't let the 5-year-old watch it if you don't. That was like when my cousins were trying to teach me how to say voulez-vous coucher avec moi because of the song, and my great-grandmother who spoke French was like, what are you teaching that baby to say?
Yeah. But that was one of the musicals I watched over and over again.
What's
was
your favorite
Hair.
song from Hair? Like actual literal song.
What is the one? What's the refrain where he's realizing he's going to war?
Oh, the Let the Sunshine In.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let the sunshine.
When I was a kid, I was very heavily influenced by the stylings of the music.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it hit that part, you feel nothing but the sadness of.
Oh God, it's so.
I mean, it hit you hard. And then when I went to war, you know what I thought about? Was him going to war.
Oh,
And I was like,
that's sad.
this sucks that, that this is happening.
that's how I relate to him.
I know.
No, I.
But to know that you kind of trapped yourself in the situation, but you gave someone else a chance.
Yeah, that's the thing.
kind of it goes beyond serving a country or doing something heroic when you actually do something literally heroic. That always spoke very strongly to me about that movie.
Oh
That-
yeah.
I say movie, but
It's a
all my
play.
musicals, because I lived in a small town, all my musicals were from movies. They were movies
Oh yeah.
made from musicals.
I'd never seen the play until years later.
I never got to see any of that because I lived in small towns.
Mm-hmm. And I think I saw like a small production of it. Mine is always been, because not only did Three Dog Night do a cover of it, but it's always been Easy to Be Hard. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
song
yeah,
that
that's a good one.
kills me, because she's looking at him like,
Yeah.
who are you? You are not the person that I fell in love with. And that breaks me every time. And I actually, whenever I pick up my one student in the mornings when she gets dropped off, I always call her, I always say good morning, Starshine, because her name means...
I used to say that all the time.
Well, her name means sunshine.
Yeah.
So I'd say that to her. Good morning, Starshine.
So he's got the cure?
Oh, yeah, he found the nut because he
Yeah,
came
yeah.
back home.
I was trying to make sure that.
Yeah, he went all
I
around
was
the
at
world.
right part here.
Oh, and here comes all the suitors who have to try to break the nut.
So he's presenting them now to the first suitor.
Yes, and the princess is... So if you notice, Claire is on the couch, and the princess is actually the sister.
And this first suitor did not have dental insurance, so he has been
Oh.
rejected.
And the dentist got him.
Oh, and he's going to be paying for that for a while.
Oh, yeah.
That is not an inexpensive surgery.
Nope.
This dentist is really going to clean up, which is great because he needs to fix that hair.
Oh, God, yeah, that's tragedy.
Yes, that is not a good perm. Oh, and we got another suitor down, and you're going to be billed for this. Pliers, not the best tools, but
No, but,
work with what you have.
must needs.
Now the
Needs
Nutcracker comes in. I call him George Michael Nutcracker. George Michael Nutcracker.
George Michael. Ah.
And he opened it, and Miss Piggy is now eating the nut.
And And the rat queen is now,
Backing away in terror.
because she knows shit's going down.
And she flails around and she's dead.
I think he stomps her. Does he stomp her?
No, she just flailed around and died.
He kicks his foot. I always love
I
that.
know.
That little foot kick, like, get off. Did you at least put a face on your gingerbread man?
Darling.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I even put buttons down his.
Not the gumdrop buttons!
And look, I put little gloves on them. Yeah.
He
I,
fancy guy.
I did the thing correctly.
He fancy
I
guy.
did it right. I just used colors that aren't necessarily the right colors
That's okay.
because I wanted to do my version.
I normally would do my own version, but I just was compelled to do this version. Power of Christ compelled me. It's one of those few moments it does.
Cheesy crazy.
She's crazy.
Okay, so now they're doing their love dance. I guess the waltz, I would suppose.
Well, so now with the budding adultedness, well, the romance, but like also it's supposed to be like Clara's emerging womanhood,
Yeah.
and now Mom is going to lead the dance of the flowers.
Right.
No glitter. But if
Sans glitter.
But when you watch the DVD, it's a little bit crisper than the YouTube version, and you can still see glitter
Everywhere?
around.
Because glitter never goes away.
It never goes away. It is truly the herpes of the arts and crafts world.
And now that stage, because it will never come out.
Oh my God. They've done so many plays in that stage, and it's still glittery. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da,
I'm guessing these are the
da.
daffodils?
Diddly-doot. I don't know, baby. They're just all the flowers.
You gotta name the flowers. I think these are daffodils.
Okay, you can name them, hon. I'm painting. I'm almost done.
I'm
but-
done painting. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm not done.
I wasn't speed painting.
I'm just trying to be done before the play, or before the ballet. I don't see that happening. I still have to do his hat and his base, and I don't want to do the base yet because I use it to hold. Da, 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 da. I'll actually be like doing the Nutcracker Suite for the next month. You know that.
Probably. That's okay. It's one of the ones I don't mind listening to.
Diddly doot.
It's like I like listening to the Four Seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I used to have that box set. Listen to it all the time.
I mean, I love Frankie Valli as well.
You're funny.
I know I am. I'm cute.
You're adorable. I love you. You're loved, lady.
Well,
So, but I listen.
bugger damn.
I used to listen to a lot of classical music. I don't really much anymore. But I think, you know, those things come in waves.
Well, my kids used to go to sleep to oh my God. Never mind. I blanked on it, literally.
Beethoven's Ninth.
No, they would either listen to Sleeping
Sixth
Beauty.
Symphony in E minor.
Sleeping Beauty or the Swan. What is it? The Swan Lake. I blanked
Yeah,
on
Swan Lake, yeah.
or Sleeping Beauty. And I don't know why I blanked on Swan Lake, but I did. When you
So-
sing instrumentals is probably not a smart thing.
Do, do,
Da
do,
da
do,
da
do,
da
do, do,
da
do.
da da da.
I'm not even going with the music.
No, you're
Just
not.
do, 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 do. Shibbity doo wow wow.
Wait,
the
is this jazz brunch?
And the talking dog.
Oh my God, we've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well.
Know. 9-9. So yeah, no, Vivaldi's Four Seasons, probably my favorite. Although it is a fairly common favorite for most people. I am the unlearned swine who listens to classical. So it'll be the most popular stuff, I guess.
Oh, there goes the end of part 1. So we need to go to part 2.
Okay, you're going to have to control that because I
Okay.
don't know what you have on your computer.
Literally,
here.
bop.
Oh, okay. That works out really well.
Oh, no, that's not it.
That is a red smoke
Oh,
screensaver.
no. What the heck is that? Technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
I am doing this left-handed, which I am not left-handed, y'all. Nothing against y'all left-handed folkies, but
Y'all?
I am not.
There it is, right there. Part 2. There we go.
Oh, but we did this part already.
Yeah, we got to jump ahead a little bit. The dance.
Doo-doo.
The dance macabre.
Da-da. Okay.
Sorry. Danse de fleuret.
Okay.
I don't know what flower is in French.
I don't either. Damn it.
De floral? Floral?
I'm not going to try to upset people.
I don't mind upsetting people, apparently.
But, yeah, I got to stop trying to think of things because I think of them and then I forget them. Do, 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 do.
I don't know how to respond to that.
No, okay, so now I remember what I was going to say. I didn't even know that there was a version of Moonlight Sonata done by Depeche Mode until my friend played it for me because that was her favorite band was Depeche Mode and her favorite classical piece was Moonlight Sonata. And it was played at her funeral. I made a point of that. That and the theme song to Haunted Mansion, the Disney ride.
Disney?
The Disney ride. That was her favorite ride at Disney.
We watched that, didn't we?
Not the new.
No, we haven't watched that one. We watched the one with Jack Black. Was
Oh, the one with the clock, the house with the clocks in the walls.
yes,
I like that one.
that was actually fairly good for a kids movie. It was pretty good.
I'm getting black on everything.
Jack Black makes a lot of movies better
I know he really does.
or worse, but in
so-
an interesting way.
I tend to, not always, but sometimes when I do the Instagram, I try to tag the actors if they have certified.
I saw that you tagged Jack Black.
I tag Jack Black.
I had to delete that off my Facebook. Thank you.
Oh,
Because it posted somehow, it linked to my Facebook.
oh.
So it posted that post from Instagram on our company account
Oh no.
onto my personal Facebook. I'm like, I am not the one tagging Jack Black. So I deleted it off of my
Okay.
personal account.
Yeah, I didn't link it, so I don't know why.
No, I think it just is because I created the account.
okay.
And it just, you know how meta is.
That's true. Yeah.
Meta is as meta does.
Meta, meta,
Intrusive
meta, meta,
to
meta.
the end.
Yes. I'm just like trying to destroy it.
So they're still dancing to the flowery flowers.
But they'll be going off stage in a minute
Yes.
because Mom's slowly pushing them off the stage now.
Mama's tired of their shit, but in a nice way.
And then Clara is going to dance now that she's no longer wearing little girl clothes. She's going to dance with the Nutcracker.
We're entering the more mature relationship.
Mm-hmm. Now, in the very beginning of the ballet, the kids are in I guess it's supposed to be like a TV room, and it ends that way too. It's the intro and the outro for this play,
Right.
and if I remember correctly, they're like watching them on the screen. If I remember, I don't remember now. I just remember they're kind of like
Yeah,
now
we'll
it's like,
see
and
it.
it's everybody too. So it's the flowers, it's the snowflakes, it's the rats,
G.I. Joes.
the GI Joes, it's everybody. Okay, let me see here. Let me do the white.
So I gotta imagine what they talk about with the friends they make outside of the house. It's like, so your husband, what does he do for a living? She goes, he cracks nuts. So, he cracks nuts.
With his teeth.
So he really doesn't get paid well for that, but you know, we make it work. She's a lawyer. He cracks nuts. He never learned anything different.
Oh, I hate that I'm not going to be done with this in time. But there's no way.
You want me to slow it down?
No.
How much time do we have?
I mean, there's not much left of the ballet.
We got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to need more than 15.
I'm sorry, baby. I don't really have any
I still have to
control
finish
over
the
that.
hat. I haven't done any of my detail work.
Detail work.
Yeah, like the sparkly bits.
Yes, the sparkly bits. The very
And
sparkly.
it takes like way too many coats of all these colors to get anything to stick. God damn it.
I went with darker colors on the larger areas so that I did not have to do several
Yeah, I
coats.
still had to put so many colors of the green on just so that it would actually... It was absorbing the color.
Yes, the wood is very porous, very dry.
Yeah. And I still have to do the base and the top of my drum.
I see that. Your drum is bare.
I forgot to when I was doing the
Also,
little,
you need the trim on your drum.
yeah, that's what I forgot to do that when I was doing the knobby bits. I might make that gold glitter anyway. I might not even paint it.
Oh, yeah, or the silver.
yeah.
Silver would work, too. Either way.
It's just
Gold would probably work well with the red.
Yeah. Mine is like a greenish color. It's actually, no, it's more green. Like a hunter green. I have a thing for hunter
So
green lately.
Clara and the Nutcracker are still dancing in their, I don't know, we're getting married kind of way, I guess. I don't know.
Marry me, Bill.
And every once in a while they sling him out to be picked up by flowers and some random suitor dude. And then a G.I. Joe picks up Clara and throws her across the... No, he does not throw
This
her
got
across
weird.
the stage. That would be funny, though, if it just tosses her.
Get off the stage. Shite.
We have to end this production. We were only supposed to be open so long, and the fire marshal's going to get angry. All the glitter.
Oh, glitter. They warned us about the glitter.
Goddamn glitter. Yeah, so that we can earn our explicit fuck damn shit. There we go.
I've been calling the brother a dick the whole time. I'm pretty sure we got
That doesn't really qualify for explicit.
Oh, yeah, it's not
Just
one
want
of
to
the
make sure we had
7.
enough of that in there to where we keep the... Not that we can lose the explicit rating because I choose it,
Yeah.
but I want to have it for, they're doing the slow march towards her like zombies.
It's the zombie walk.
I don't know if... Are you going to eat me or are you going to hug me? Eat me or hug me. I'm not sure what's happening. Claire's very still and allowing this to happen. Oh, okay. That's fine. She did not get eaten.
Nope.
Looks like this is more of a love dance,
It is. More love dance.
not a death dance. I've seen this before, but you never really know how it's going to turn out.
And again, Clara is barefoot and he is not, and I would be concerned about my toes.
I mean, to be fair, his shoes aren't much of a shoe.
It's true. Okay, back to this.
They're more of a sock.
They're more of a sock.
More of a socky shoe. He's not wearing clogs. The man's got some good form, though. You have to give it to him. He's got a
yeah.
very straight back. Nice butt.
It's the ballerina, man. Ballet dancers
I know. They got
are
all the
just,
butt.
They do have all the butt.
Mostly the men.
Yeah.
Have all the butt.
I always thought to myself, I wonder what my body would have looked like if I actually was a ballerina. But I also know that I probably would not have been a very good one, and would not still be doing this as an adult.
Baby, your breasts are way too big for
I
ballerina.
hush.
No, I'm not saying you couldn't do it. I'm just saying you wouldn't, again, you would not be in it long.
I would have been too hot, top heavy. I would have been falling over.
They have very strict body things that they have to maintain. It's very annoying that they stick to those standards. You know. Yeah, I think it has changed over the years. I don't think it's as bad as it
Yeah,
used
I
to
don't
be.
know.
But it's still a very toxic environment, or was anyway. It's hard to say if it was more toxic for the women or the men.
Yeah.
But when you're in charge, you're the one that gets to dole out the toxicity. So,
I actually, I've had people that they didn't realize that it used to be you had to be a certain height to be a Rockette,
oh yeah,
and now they can change the heel height so that they're all the same height.
yeah. They want uniformity. Yes.
But my grandmother had auditioned, but she was 5'10" and since she was 12 years old. So I don't know. I just put my fingers all over the white paint like an ass.
The thumbprint is a style.
It is not my style. Now I've got to repaint
Okay.
that part, and I'm really losing my patience for that because I get so close to the end. So now it's Clara dancing.
Clara is dancing.
Dance, Clara. Honey, can you put the water cup over here since you're not using
absolutely.
it? No point in me trying to reach it.
Absolutely. There you go.
Absolutely.
It's amore. Not really sure why I said that.
If it's an eel, it's amore.
It's true though.
You're painting again. You said you were done.
I got bored.
Waiting on me to finish mine.
I mean, really, but I'm not trying for perfection. I just thought it would be cool to put some trim on the top because I was like, oh, look, there's a place to trim. It's really hard to paint with a glue
Oh yeah, no, it's not easy.
squeezy thing. I still managed it though. I am really good at this.
I'm just trying to get done so we could take the picture so that it'll be ready for tomorrow.
I'm very good at painting.
Why is my hand starting to shake?
Because you're intimidated by my brilliance.
Oh, hush your butt.
My butt is hushed. You've done it. You've made my butt hush. This is going to be a problem for me later.
Oh, okay. So now I think that was the finale, but I do believe there might be an encore.
We'll see soon. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Well, it's more of a.
Well, that's the
It's
kiss.
it's the kiss. The kiss. She was 12 before, dude.
Yeah, and he's using tongue. You can tell.
You're nasty.
She is not wanting to do that, but he just went with tongue. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. We can't.
You
tell.
can see that it is obviously a stage kiss. They are not making any bones about it. There's only so much you can kiss your partner on stage.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's got to be wearing on them. Plus, he ate a lot of licorice right before this. And she does not
He was
like
eating a lot of
licorice.
nuts.
It was really salty.
Oh, nasty.
The nuts are salted. What is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
You made it dirty.
That was my goal.
Of course, I was alluding to the dirtiness, not going
I
directly
never
into the
allude. I
dirtiness.
straightforward attack.
Apparently so. It's embarrassing for
I'm
everyone.
gonna do a fancy thingy, and then I'm gonna be done. Well, no, then I gotta do my base part.
You should dunk it in water.
No.
What? I wonder what would happen. I'm gonna dunk mine in water.
Not until I get a. You're gonna let me get a fucking picture of that goddamn. See, you make me speak in tongues, and I don't like it.
They are dancing. Oh, he put his hand on her boob. He did. He didn't mess around. He just put his hand right on her boob. I believe it was her left breast. Going to be very particular about this.
What else was? Oh, I forgot to make him. I forgot to give him eyes.
And now they're
Oh, do that.
whispering to each other.
Can you do that really quick?
They have a secret. What's your secret? It's the same secret I have. We have the same secret. We're a perfect couple. I'm a nutcracker. You're a lawyer.
Oh fuck.
Corporate law. So not the best type
Oh
of lawyer.
no! I touched his nose with the black paint.
Oh dear.
He's got a big old pimple on his nose.
That's gonna hurt. That is unfortunate for you. I feel very bad.
Yeah, well,
It's probably fine. No one will notice. That is a nostril.
No,
He
it's
had
not.
an injury during the war.
during the war, I am gonna fix it to the best of my ability.
They are still dancing. They're doing some kissing. That looks like an actual
Now
kiss.
they're actually doing the dirty dancing dance. Oh, now they're not.
The forbidden dance.
That was
the
the lambada. They were doing that grinding thing you do on Dirty Dancing. Oh, that was easy. I just covered it up a little.
So now they have a lot of the decorations in the background have dropped down. So it's like
Because remember, they were tiny.
right. So it's a lot of the large size stuff like the martini glass and the doll.
And then it goes back to the playroom.
right. And we have the TV and we have the two children. And yes, it is her in the background in the TV, Clara. And you have Fritz, the little jackass.
Dick.
And what's the sister's name?
I don't remember. She who is not always in every play.
Louise. And then we have the
Mom.
nursemaid who is
On point again.
on point and fantastic.
Bish.
God, I hope she's doing well now. I hope she's retired and has
I really
like,
wish I knew who she was.
had a great life because she is absolutely fantastic. Get your ass out, Louise. Nobody cares. And the nursemaid turns off the TV because it's time for these children to go to
Their
bed.
asses to bed. Because Santa ain't coming to them. if they
And
don't
then
get
she
their-
does the most dramatic exit ever.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic exit.
And that was Mark
And
Morris's Nutcracker.
yeah, they're coming out to
Do their bows.
do their bows, get their accolades. The dentist, of course, did his job with the big pliers.
Y'all.
When someone asks, what did you do during this play? And you say, I was a daffodil. And someone else is like, I was a mailbox. And they're like, I didn't know there was a lobster in this production.
There was a lobster at the Nativity. There were two.
And a Spider-Man.
And a Spider-Man.
And they're doing their bows. Gaining their applause. This is how they eat. So all this applause will feed them until the next production.
Until the next production.
Mark Morris comes out with his hair,
That hair, though.
his
wait.
long, wonderful hair.
They do have the cast. The nurse is Craig Patterson.
Oh, I didn't see that. I looked so hard for the stuff.
Craig
Oh
Patterson.
yeah, they got the whole thing. So when you watch this, look at the ending. Watch the names as they scroll by. These people worked hard.
They really did.
They're an institution. They're part of a historic production.
Really, they are.
And yeah, they're pretty fantastic. I wish I'd seen this.
So I'm trying to wait and see what
Oh, she is just marvelous. I love her so
Craig
much.
Patterson people. That I want to see if it says the name of the actual ballet troupe.
Oh, it's the Mark Morris dance.
Yes,
troupe.
but it's also something else because
It is because it just said that.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else. I think it's because when I first saw this on PBS, they were calling it like the Gay and Lesbian Ballet Troupe of San Francisco. But
His hair gets any bouncier,
Oh
it's
my
gonna
gosh.
just tear his head right
that's
off.
that 90s hair.
I know. Oh, he just did the pizza. Yeah, he's
Yeah. Yep, and that was The Hard Nut,
that was it.
which is, again, if you've never seen it, it's definitely a treat. And it is a tradition.
So you're still painting your Nutcracker.
I am almost done with my Nutcracker.
That's okay. We're gonna let you.
He looks like he's wearing bedroom slippers.
try not to tap the mic.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My Nutcracker tap.
I just didn't want you to
It
get.
was him. It wasn't me.
I don't want you to get paint
It wasn't
on
me.
it.
Sorry.
So, yeah, that was. I mean, it's one that I can watch and I don't get bored with, which is easy for me to do. I do enjoy The Hard Nut.
Yes. I mean, I had to go and get the movie, the DVD, a few years back because I couldn't find it. Bravo had stopped playing it, and I really wanted to see it. And it has definitely become one of my favorite, damn it, traditions. I'm screwing this up, guys.
You can find The Hard Nut in different places. We'll put the link for the YouTube. It is a free watch. And you know what I noticed? That we didn't get commercials.
No, I guess I did that extension on my Chrome.
Oh, okay. So that worked out well. So you can get an extension for your Chrome that actually works, apparently. And,
It'll block the YouTube videos.
yeah, avoid the breaks within your video. What is that extension? Do you know?
I literally just searched up YouTube
Oh,
ad blocker.
So you just ad blocker. In
Yeah,
general?
YouTube ad blocker. It's like the first one that comes up. Oh man, this was so cool.
Don't know how long that'll actually be active because they do tend to defeat those.
Yeah.
But it has been a fun watch.
It has.
I thought this was going to be more boring, and perhaps for the listener it isn't as exciting as it was for us.
Yeah,
but if you're
it was
watching,
fun though.
if you're watching along with us, it'll make it so much easier for you. And perhaps,
Especially when we forget to mention that we're watching it.
I know, and we're just talking about random things. My
Knees.
personal.
He was
issues.
cute until I added the knees.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
I know, but I was trying to follow the
Should have used the
picture.
glitter glue.
I am about to. I'm gonna glitter his butt. Well, I gotta get his.
So do you want to stay on the air while you do this?
Nah,
or are we
everyone will
done?
be bored with me bitching about glue and
Okay.
paint and stuff. And I'm just gonna put his beard and his
So
hair on and stuff.
we wanted to do this as a fun watch for those that celebrate Christmas, the Christmas Eve, and for those that don't, the night before an event that you're not going to care too much about. But we still enjoy doing this and having fun with our families, even if we don't celebrate Christmas itself or a version of. Some of us celebrate Yule and winter solstice, that type of thing. And for us, the 24th is just a fun day to hang with family.
Yes.
And we wanted you to have something. Maybe you're alone. Maybe you're out of town and you have nothing better to do. Or maybe you just enjoy The Hard Nut and want to watch it along with us.
Because honestly, can't blame you there. It's a good play. It's a good ballet.
And so we hope that you enjoyed your time with us. We certainly enjoyed talking at you. And we hope to see you again in the new year,
Yep.
where we will be going into, what's our next thing? Let's just give them a Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
Moonstruck is our New Year's Eve.
And then we're going to try our hand at music.
And then we're gonna talk about how we feel about music.
Yes.
Hey, how do we feel about The Hard Nut? What are your feelings on it?
Mine, I love it.
That is certainly a feeling. It is an
It
emotion.
is definitely it's aged. I think the beauty of it is the fact that it is done in a timepiece. So it's done for the 70s, but it was made in the 90s. And there's a feeling of both in it. And I kind of like that it's got that aged feel to it.
So it's a nostalgic.
Yeah,
feel.
definitely. The toys, even though they're not real toys, but the idea of it, the clothing,
The automatons,
yeah.
kind of the tin soldier type
Yeah.
of thing.
and I love the diversity. I love the open. Really, just it's just an open play.
Oh no, I really love the fact, and I have loved the fact that men are playing women, women are playing men,
Yep.
and trans people are probably in there somewhere, though there was less representation in the 90s.
Yes.
But I'm sure they're in there because they were often within the LGBTQ areas of things, even before the T was recognized.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have any representation. So it's just kind of fun to have that and to see the elegance of the dancers.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like you pick your favorites, like mine's the nursemaid, which, she's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And, you find your favorites and you stick with them throughout the ballet. And, it's odd that the lead character, Clara, is not really the one I focus on.
Yeah.
They're background dancers who steal the show.
Oh, I agree 100%.
And they're not trying to steal the show. They're just so well executed.
Oh, yeah.
And you could tell that Mark Morris put a lot of energy into making this production happen. And so it's got to be special to him somehow.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that you said on the DVD there's foreword.
Yeah, there is a forward.
Yeah.
And he talks about the location. I think he talks about the location. And again, guys, we didn't watch it last year.
Right.
And I honestly don't remember what he says.
I'm not going to promise anything because this is an unedited. I'm just going to post it. But if I can find the Mark Morris Hard Nut foreword, I will put it at the end like I traditionally do the movie lines.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll put it at the very start.
Okay.
Right before we start talking. Put it at the very start and let him open it up.
Okay.
So I'll try to do that. If I can't, I apologize. And believe me, by the time you get to this point of it, you'll realize that I wasn't able to or I was able to because you hear it at the start.
You'll know.
Hear it or don't hear it at the start.
But I finished. And
it looks it looks like not Heat Miser, the other one.
Oh,
Cold Miser. Cold Miser? That's kind of what it looks like. Or the wizard on Adventure Time. Kind of does, right?
I guess so. I gave him glitter eyebrows.
Yeah, it kind of looks like
I gave
that.
him silver glitter.
Not bad at all. It looks really
eyebrows.
good compared to mine. Mine looks more like a ragtime.
I like the hat on yours, though. It's got that nice little brim. Yeah. I think they're cute.
I think they're adorable. We did a good job, people.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to get photos of it and post it on the Instagram. Mm-hmm. So be sure to go on Instagram and Blue Sky. I'll post what I can on Blue Sky. I'm not really sure how to use that yet. Still getting into it. So I'm not sure if I can do multiple photos, but I'll try. And you can find us on Blue Sky and Instagram at OMWF Pod. And you can always email us at omwfpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
I had to think about it because I don't have my notes in front
No,
of me.
and you do it all the time. So honestly, I can't even tell you what they are.
It's true. And you can also find us at our website, which is oncemorewithfeelings.podbean.com. I did that all without notes.
Yay! And again, don't hesitate to email and reach out to us because we would love to hear from you to let us know what you want to hear about, what movies you want us to watch, if there's any songs, even books. Now the books will take us a while, but we'd like to get into that at some point as well. So recommend something that you think it would be fun to have us look over and tell you how we feel. This has been fun and weird and live, and
well, not live,
not live for you, but
unedited.
It's live for us right now, but but it's been fun, guys, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday, whichever you may celebrate. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Beth, and we want to thank you for spending time with us tonight.
And this has been Once More With You.